Hey buddies, welcome to our, I decided to repurpose the Civilization Buddy for this tour of our Japanese trip from 2015. Something we meant to do a long time ago. We wanted to show it to you, but I thought of doing it for the guys, and I thought if I do it with the guys, I'm going to have to edit it down. It's 4 hours of footage. I'm going to fast forward a lot of it. I didn't edit any of it down because, frankly, I just wasn't willing to do it.
Yeah.
And
that's work. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
So here we are. We're just, this is my first time seeing it since we shot it. So this is,
oh my god.
If you're just finding out, if you haven't been following us, this is just over BC, I think.
Yes, this is
this is us leaving.
Taking off.
So
that's where we live,
we are about to go to Japan in about 24 hours. We'll be flying out of here almost exactly to go to Japan for our first vacation. This trip to Japan was one that we had about 24 hours notice or 48 hours notice that we'd be going to Japan for Fangamer to host their show to end Igarashi-san's Kickstarter for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Okay.
And so we went there, and it was like we were there for 5 days.
Oh, that's what our food looked like.
That's our food. On Anna. We flied Anna, and we're flying it again.
I look pissed.
It looks bad, but it was actually quite tasty.
It was so good. We should have gotten a picture by that. That's so pretty.
Yeah, so the reason I'm trying to hype you guys up for this is that this time around, we went there and I just recorded everything and just went around.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's like my first Japanese toilets I can see.
Is that what the urinals look like?
No, that's just a traditional Japanese toilet.
There. Oh,
they still
really?
every so often have them.
They didn't have them in the female side.
Lots of old people like to still use them.
Oh, I never saw those.
Most toilets in Japan have been starting to convert over to the throne style from America.
Yes.
So I want to get you guys hyped up because I'm going to be vlogging and posting a lot this time around. I bought like a $200 extra on my mobile plan to add 60 gigabytes of roaming data. Mm-hmm. I know that you could get those devices when you get over to Japan, but those things have only like 2 to 3 gigabytes on them. And then after that, they're unlimited. Then they switch over to super slow mode. So it is unlimited data, but only for like good for maps and like text and like looking something up. So this is Japan flying into it. I don't know why it's kind of out of order, some of this. But so I invested in 60 gigabytes of data to stream to you guys. I'm going to go live while we're there. That's really pretty.
It is.
It's a nice shot.
It is really pretty. Who were their surveyors?
And then this is us getting onto we jumped off.
Shinkansen?
No, this is not a bullet train.
Oh, right.
It's somewhere in between a bullet train and their normal trains. Wow, this is really scattered. I think it's because I used multiple cameras, I used multiple cards. That's why. Some of it's a little out of order. We took a really fast one. Instead of their normal trains, this one was quite fast. Not bullet train fast, but quite fast. And it was fun.
Whoa, listen to how fast
look
it
how
was.
Fast it is. It's like the future. Whoa, there's a plane. Never seen one of those before. So this is our, you have to imagine our...
We landed in
headspace
Narita
at this point.
Airport, too.
Just 48 hours before we thought we wouldn't be doing this.
We had no idea. My family, my aunt and uncle were here 4 days before for like a week. And we hung out like crazy, and then all of a sudden they saw a posting on Facebook.
We're in Japan.
That we were in Japan. My aunt was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. So this is us.
And we didn't know anything,
here's
really.
the iPhone footage, because why not? There you go. Back in the plane again, because it's all out of order.
I kind of was trying to learn Japanese about 10 years ago. There's a man that worked at the investment management company that I was working at that knew Japanese, and so I got him to teach me, and I was doing Japanese Pod 101 kind of casually. So I knew very little.
That's our first glimpse of the sky tree from here. We didn't even know what it was called at that time, I don't think. We were just like, oh, look at that big tower.
Cool. Is that Tokyo Tower or Sky Tree?
I think it's the Sky Tree.
I always forget. So yeah, we didn't know how to read hiragana or katakana.
See a lot of this in Japan. Lots of bicycle parking lots.
Yeah. Especially around stations.
Yeah. Around train stations.
That is Skytree?
And Everything is impeccably clean.
New Lonnie was like fucking awesome. I remember
New Lonnie
scrambling
was-
to get the tech to work.
Yeah, she was
All the
incredible
beat
for us.
noises. Seriously, oh my god.
There's another shot of the sky tree as we came in. Yeah, this keeps going. Like, I shot a lot of footage because I wasn't sure what I'd use, and who knew? I would use all of it, except I'd fast forward it.
No, we didn't learn katakana. We didn't learn anything because we have 48 hours, I think 24 hours from the time of booking our flight and stuff.
No,
So we didn't have
and what
any-
you also have to, actually, an interesting thing to know is, like most people when I was young, like maybe in high school, I was like, if I were to go anywhere, I'd want to go to Japan. Because it's so kooky and shit. And then as I got older, I was like, those are cliches and I'm not that fucking interested and everybody's just a weeaboo and I'm not. If we hadn't done this trip, I wouldn't have fallen in love with Japan. I had no intention of going there anytime soon. And then we went and fucking, I fell in love with it. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's incredible.
Dude. What were we doing here? Just trying
Just trying to figure
where
shit out.
go?
I don't think I knew that this was running. This is us just trying to figure, like, we have no idea what we're doing. We're literally thrown in the deep end.
Yeah.
Like, just figuring shit out as we went.
How did we even do that?
I don't even know. But
I printed off how to get to the hotel. And so we just figured it out that way.
I bet you I was being too loud there.
Oh, probably.
I hadn't been told by anybody the rules about traveling on trains and trying to keep your voice down. And I
You went
talk
on-
loud.
I need a battery. Can you grab
But,
one?
I don't know. They have to accept that I'm a gaijin, I think.
Yeah. We learned.
And this is our first arrival at Akihabara.
What the fuck? He's lathering himself up.
I fucking love that he's so eager.
Yeah, I'm
To
gonna
get
be
eaten.
delicious.
Eat me, why don't you? And yeah, we basically got there after, I guess this is just after check-in, so in time to check in, and then the sun was going down, so Akihabara looked like quite proper Akihabara
Yeah.
when we got out. And this is just kind of taking it all in for the first time.
Oh, I love it.
It was a gorgeous night,
That
our
was
first
my
night
face
there,
forever.
like a really warm summer night.
It was beautiful.
The wind was
The weather
blowing.
was gorgeous.
It really was. Oh,
That's
Bex,
me.
like you haven't seen that company before?
Not in Japan.
Yeah, wow.
A Japanese McDonald's.
McDonald's.
It's pronounced really fucked up. I don't know how to.
So we just wandered pretty much for like 2 hours after that until we started to get, Mossburger. We should have ate
Mossburger,
there.
I know.
We didn't
Why
know
didn't
Mossburger at
we?
this point. We had no idea what Mossburger was or that it was a big deal.
Oh my god, you idiots! Go in.
So we've yet to actually try a Mossburger,
Yeah.
and it's a big chain over there. They're pretty proud of it.
It's so cool
is
that we
kind of-
didn't know anything when we went.
This is all around where they sell all their shit. Like, this is what Akihabara started as, was like a place to go to electronics and
This
shit.
is
I have more footage of that later.
Akihabara Tokyo.
Here we go. This is like where Akihabara started, was in these like shops selling like all kinds of like Radio Shack shit type of stuff. Taito Game Station. So Akihabara has a whole bunch of like, they call it Electric Town, and it's like sort of closer to what most animes portray Japan as, I guess. All centralized into one area. Lots of arcades and bright lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of pachinko and lots of crane games and things like that.
Oh, I'll have to get your thingy.
Lots of
one.
yeah, it's all on here. Oh, you
But
mean
I have the
physically?
physical one.
Oh yeah. Did you bring your kit? Isn't that the
It's
whole
over
point?
there.
Do you want to get it
Yeah.
so you can show shit or look through it while I'm showing footage?
Yeah.
All right, Becky's just gonna grab the stuff we got from Tokyo. All right, we got our bag of Japanese goods. There's not a lot, just random little shits that we found. There's the Sega. There's many Sega locations, and they're just full of games that aren't. Oh, it's just arcades. Sega runs arcades, I
What the
guess.
fuck, that cat? So weird.
Lots of.
So
Yeah, oh, the
weird.
cat. Yeah, he was in like video advertisements, and he was like talking and stuff. This is the first sushi place we went to because we were just like fucking craving it.
Yeah.
And did we go in this one? It looks different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one we went in. Wasn't that great.
It was some of the worst sushi we've ever had.
Yeah, so, and...
It was bad. It was super bad.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be nice?
No, it was. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, was, like, the piece we had even had, like, a little bit of scale on it. It was just pretty bad.
It was, like, rubbery.
Yeah. But we also had the best sushi we've ever had in Japan later on. And I think I have footage of that. So there's another thing, like, we didn't explore top levels of anywhere, and Japan's all about, like, everything in America is all flat, like, malls are flat, with maybe one extra level or two, but Japan's all about going up in places, but we didn't do that, because fuck climbing.
Well, we did the okonomiyaki, Yodobashi, we went up to the top there.
Yodobashi camera we did go into the top of. So after wandering for a long time, after being unsatisfied with the sushi, we just look for a place to eat for a long time, and then we come along to this place. This is what we've told stories about, where we're walking outside and these guys just say, like, they're watching us, like, kind of trying to read the menu or just figure out what this place might have. And they're like, they start patting the seat next to themselves. And we're like, they're like, sit here. And then, like, they didn't think we would, and we did. We sat down with them, and they're like, whoa! And then I was like, Buta? And they're like, Buta! Kudasai! And they, like, yelled for our first beer for us.
Yeah.
And so we hung out with these dudes. Is this us taking a picture? We didn't get much footage of this night.
We taught them how to play the game Bunnies.
Oh, we taught them how to play Bunnies, which we may have shown on the show before.
God.
But when we came up, I said, tried to think of a topic. I'll play that again. Here, listen to this. Okay, wait, they say a whole thing.
Yeah.
So those guys, I go up and I try to think of, like, what could be a common, like, topic. And I was like, do you guys like baseball? And they're like, no. And they say, otaku, 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 otaku. And I said, okay. Do you like anime? And they're like, yep. And I was like, do you like hentai? And they start laughing. They're like, yes! They're like, and the one dude is like, he's like, at one point was mouthing like he was breastfeeding. He's like, okino pie, because we said okino pie. He's like, mommy. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are fucking amazing. What is this? Oh, when did you get this?
It's on topic.
Becky picked that up.
We aren't allowed to show nipples. But it's
single boob. Squishy boob.
It's a stress boob.
So we hung out with those guys, and they actually, like, we talked video games for a little bit. That was our breakfast in the hotel.
I got the American style, and Fraser got Japanese style.
They were both good. Here we are with Brittany and Yusuke the first day. But anyways, those guys were fucking amazing. They had no shame in the best way, and they were, like, pretty good at English, like, and we just figured it out. It was the perfect fucking first night in Japan, like, because we were alone.
So good.
We had the best, and then the next day we get the tour by people who know what they're doing. But the first night we were on our own, and we made friends.
Yeah.
But Brittany,
and we tweeted a picture with them too, so like we know who they are.
Yeah. I think none of them responded, did they though?
I don't think so.
I don't think. Anyways, this is Brittany. She's from Wisconsin, and she speaks fluent Japanese. And then everybody knows
for 8 years.
8 years. And Yusuke, who spent like a decade in America, speaks fluent English. And so we had the best of both worlds for these tour guides: an American perspective talking about Japan, and a Japanese perspective talking about Japan.
Oh, okay.
As they toured us around. First, they brought us around Akihabara in the daytime, and I think we ended up going to Super Potato at some point. I didn't even remember doing this.
Me neither. How much Japanese should you know if you want to go to Japan? We went with none.
You don't need to know
this time.
I mean, you don't need to know any.
But we did have tour guides. But at the same time, like,
Yusuke and Brittany going there. So Brittany just found us on Twitter when she found out that we were coming, and we met up.
Good stuff.
Otherwise, we didn't know her before this.
Yeah.
What's this? This is like a guy going to a maid cafe. He's like, I'd like to be in the cafe or something, and then
and then you can buy her panties. The end. It's supposed to be like
oh wait.
to be like enduring fans. I guess so. Yay! Discount.
Paying for cosplay?
Yes. Where do you live? Yeah.
There's all kind of cute anime advertisements. Another burger place. I don't know why some of these things are interesting, but I recorded everything, so. And just walking around. Oh, our first fake food encounter.
Oh, nice.
This is very big in Japan, is every restaurant, and this goes back all the way to like the early 1900s, fake food in Japan. And they're very proud of it. It's like an art. Restaurants will have fake food outside demonstrating what their meals look like inside.
Oh, so these prices are for the fake stuff?
Okonomiyaki!
On Airbnb, we actually saw a thing where you can make your own fake food with this girl.
Yeah.
She'll help you make like toast
Out of resin?
out of resin. And then this is inside the actual, this is what Akihabara started as. Shops like this with just tons of wires and connectors and...
Which they do not let you record or take pictures.
A lot of them are pretty surly old men who are
Yeah.
like, stop recording me.
It might hit at the worst time.
I think that they...
Are we frozen in time, or are you guys just quiet?
I think a lot of these guys don't... They get a lot of tourists coming through here. I think I'm going to have to regenerate the chat. All right. Thank you. All right, here we are. And this place actually came in handy because I was near here. I was able to get a connector the day before going to do the broadcast for...
We had to bring our entire setup.
We'll talk about that later because
Yeah.
we'll be looking at all that. But, yeah, they sell fucking everything in there. All the old school stuff. And if you want new school stuff, you go to Yodobashi Camera.
I was bored in there. But Fraser was excited, so I enjoyed his excitement.
And then here's just a quick look at one of these crane game type places. Lots of crane games.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Ah,
It's a yokai,
yeah.
right?
Isn't it? It looks
Kind of
like
looks
it.
like yokai guy. Maybe he's different. Anyways, for a society with such small apartments, you'd think that they wouldn't be obsessed with collecting shit. You know?
Yeah.
Filling their house with fucking
Yes.
clutter.
I don't
wouldn't-
get it. There's so much of this.
So much shit to fill your house with, and yet their places are so small and sparse. A lot of them, anyways. More fake food.
That's how big it comes?
So fucking good.
That looks fucking delicious.
I get those with doobie at like restaurants here.
I think I made a joke about that one being how big it should be.
Yeah.
2 Sega buildings, many Sega buildings.
No Overwatch stuff. No, this was before Overwatch came out.
Yeah. What else is here? I'm just trying to like pick out what was... Oh, there's a bunch of One Piece figurines here.
Holy cow. There's so many of them, like an entire friggin' shop full.
There's another thing on Airbnb that you can take a tour with a professional figurine buyer, he calls himself. And he'll tour you around and show you how to buy figurines. For like $70. It's like, I don't know, man. You gonna buy me a figurine? Lots of shit. Pretty much the same, except that we were with Yusuke this time, so he was being able to tell us what we're looking at sometimes.
Yeah.
And then we went to, of course, the obligatory Super Potato. A lot of you may have heard of this. It's a retro game shop that is kind of famous.
Unsweet.
And I guess it's been around for a long time.
It's the only thing we really bought in Japan.
Was the boob?
No, well, the boob and little keychain.
Oh, from Super Potato? And it's cool. It's like a little retro museum, basically.
You're so funny because I was into this shit. I
was
thought it
like-
was fucking awesome.
I was like, yeah, I've seen
You're
old
like,
machines
yep,
before.
Yep.
I don't know. I was interested, I guess, mostly in seeing the Japanese versions of old machines.
Yeah.
Famicom.
I don't think we're gonna do a ton of shopping this time around either. Fraser and I don't really buy
We're not
stuff.
shoppers. We don't buy things.
No.
VR
order.
Virtual Boy.
It's funny that you're recording all this because Sam, who lived in Japan, took a picture once and she was like all
Samtron
cautious about
5000.
it. Yeah, she was all cautious about it because she was like, I didn't want to get kicked out.
Oh.
I was like, what? We were like recording the entire time. Or at least you were. Virtual Boy!
So I tried to be thorough in case you guys, I don't know, do you see stuff that you like here?
Some people are seeing
There are
things
so
they
much
like.
better Super Potato tours online. Like, people have done pretty thorough video tours of Super Potato, and they know what they're talking about and what they're looking at.
This time when I go, I do want to buy a carrying case for my Switch.
Yeah.
That's like one thing I do want to buy.
Probably get, if we end up in Akihabara, from Yodobashi.
I'd probably want to get it, yeah, from Yodobashi.
Where's Final Fantasy 3? Okay.
I want the Virtual Boy. I like it all.
Where's Final Fantasy 3?
What's Yusuke saying here?
In the US.
Where's Final Fantasy 3, Yusuke?
It's the Final Fantasy.
Where's-
It's the Final Fantasy.
Where's the Final Fantasy? Where's Final Fantasy 3?
Actually, we have another.
It says
Yeah.
200 on it or something. That's like Final Fantasy V. Where's Final Fantasy 3?
6. It's
Oh, Yusuke, you're so cute. It's like, you idiot. 6.
He's the perfect straight man.
Where's
Yeah.
the Moogle?
Where's the Moogle?
You laugh at your own joke.
it's NES games.
Do you want? Go for it.
There's a lot of weird, obscure-looking titles there. Stop bullying Yusuke. He was made to be bullied.
He's a good sport. Sam actually got a job here, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the
Wow.
hours didn't work for her.
Aw, that's like her dream job.
I know.
Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah, this was kind of neat seeing these.
Yeah.
These are... What a weird colored shirt for Ness. I didn't even know they came that big. Only
I wanted-
$3.50.
To buy these for you.
$27 for all of them.
I can just.
The good thing about, especially during this trip, the Canadian dollar was on par with the yen, and all you had to do is like
Yeah.
something that was 1,000 yen, you just had to put a decimal 2 digits in, and you knew the price.
It is.
That's perfect.
So now you know why there's so much footage, just because I never stopped the camera, basically. I just
Yeah.
kept it going. There's random shit.
So there's like floors of this.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? This is like a Famicom box. And I
What
think
the
it's
hell?
official. It's like an old ancient thing developed by Nintendo 4 stores or something. I think maybe even Yusuke gives information here.
Oh, really? Yeah. And you can program on the Famicom?
Yes.
Wow. They stripped all that functionality out of the American Nintendo.
Can you guys maybe even Google what a Famicom box is? But it looks like it has multiple titles in
Didn't
it.
you say you could develop on it?
Well, he was talking about, I think, just the Famicom could be developed on.
Oh.
It is a dev
I
kit?
think?
What if we gotta do virtual on the show? Is there ways to
They had a lot of boxes there that were perfect condition.
Jeez.
A Dreamcast. Then we went up a level. The next level has even more.
It's a Famicom Disk System Dev Kit. Or made to replicate one of those.
Allowed gamers to test out up to 15 different Famicom games while giving an opinion of the overall quality of 8-bit Famicom video gaming. So it's for malls, or for like...
Oh, wow. Crazy.
And... Or manga there too?
Apparently.
Super Potato. Get your Wonder Soft World. Get your Wonder Soft World.
Cool. It was more than 3 floors. I think it had like 6 or 7. I think 6.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, I thought it was 6.
I'm pretty sure it was 3. It was this one, and then the
Whoa.
next one was the arcade area. That's what I remember, anyways.
I would grab so many of those Mr. Game & Watches.
Oh my god! Look at all the
Holy shit.
GameCube corner.
Oh my god, that's crazy! It is 6 flights.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, man, I don't know.
Bread!
That's
It's
bread?
Like sticky maple and stuff.
I don't get it. Why, so there's maple syrup coming out of her belly button?
What the fuck?
It's milk. It's milk from the cream.
It's like sweet condensed.
Why is it here?
I know, right?
Seriously.
All the commercials.
Oh, nice.
Smash Bros.
It probably is Pokemon music in the background.
It's just hilarious.
See, these are incredible prices because an in-box Nintendo 64 in perfect condition like that looks so like such good condition, $74.
Yeah.
On eBay they'd sell that for like $300. Be like new in-box, perfect condition, or even more than that.
Yep.
That's one thing I can say about Super Potato. Everything there was in impeccable shape.
Yeah.
$27 GameCubes, like.
God, the GameCube was so good.
Go look up a GameCube right now on eBay. I bet you it's like $100 or more,
Quasi, did you
and
spend
probably not even good condition.
What is this?
Did you spend a lot of time in Super Potato?
Okay.
It's a different kind of console.
So why is that so expensive?
Oh, this was PC.
It's an
Yeah,
entire
this
PC.
is like this one is entire.
They tried to sell it like a console?
Yeah, this one was pretty so
I want all of it. You bought one for $70 in like perfect condition?
Oh, we found a Phoenix, right? Yeah, he explains what this is here.
Oh.
Plastic case in it. This is A5 size plastic case. Just a bunch of them. With
A bunch of-
face, right.
Oh, of these.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of images.
And then we met the
Yes,
voice.
they have
Do you get all 16 in one? Or is it random?
one in random.
So you buy this.
50 cents, you get like a tiny poster?
Right. Yeah. And you can put stuff in it.
It's like a little
Yeah.
thing that you slide papers
Why is
into.
it so expensive?
I don't know. This is how they think people.
Wait, is it file? Oh, yeah, it's fine.
This is just one.
Ah, I want it!
And they're really expensive.
Yeah, objections.
It's like A5 size, so.
Yeah, it's useless.
And I'm sorry I'm so boring, guys. Like I know, like I should have like seen all these things. But I'm buying one. I'm buying one of these too. Now you know why I'm so bad at getting gifts. I don't give a shit about crap.
And for the record, whenever it's Christmas or Fraser's birthday, he's exactly the same when I give him gifts.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I just don't need things except for the things that I specifically want, and then I go buy them for myself.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
So much useless crap that I want to waste money on.
Yeah, I tend not to buy.
display.
Yeah, they put this in the display
Oh
case as
my
though it's a
God.
work of art. They put it on an easel like it's a work of art.
That's amazing.
Oh, I even said it. Oh my god, that's weird.
And Nintendo 64s range from $80 to $200 on eBay.
What about new in box? Nintendo 64s.
I think that's what they were talking about.
Oh. Can we go up another floor? It was 6? Are you sure? This is the last floor I remember.
Oh no.
Where are you guys getting the information about 6 floors?
Was just there.
But there's only 3. We only saw 3. Then this was the last one, the tiny arcade that smelled like smoke.
Oh yeah, it reeked in here. Oh, I bought some of this stuff for my nieces and nephews actually.
Yeah,
I
a
just
little
brought like a
snack
whole bunch
area.
of. I basically pulled a Yusuke. I just came and bought a whole bunch of stuff for them.
So, Quasi, you think that we skipped 3 floors?
Maybe they were kind of like the same because I remember it being 6 too.
You may have climbed 6 floors, but Super Potato starts on the 3rd.
Oh.
Like, the
That's
building
what's
may be
going
6
on.
floors, but we started on the first available floor of Super Potato. Anywho, we went around and we saw this. You can see her panties in the Japanese version.
What? I counted the building. Yeah, I think that's what I was doing too, actually, Quasi. I retract my statements.
And then we went over, and I just want to show this one really fucking crazy ass game that we watched and tried to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Oh yeah, didn't we play it?
Which one was it that we were blown away by? I think it's this one. We even paid money to try to see if we could make it work, and we still didn't understand what the fuck was happening. And we had Japanese speakers there, and they couldn't
Yeah.
figure out what the fuck the point was.
Double Dragon was up there.
You put it in there.
have to buy coins.
We didn't play pachinko.
Maybe. I mean,
You have that back. What do you think?
what?
Yeah, there, maybe. Right? And then.
Okay.
Did it just eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then we got
So
30.
you started.
A 30.
Max bet. And then. Anyway.
Oh, maybe this one? Credit transfer button.
Quasi and Yusuke played Bomberman.
Oh, because in here?
Then the number went down to 22.
How do I make it?
And then I pulled that thing. And then I got 3 bells in a row, which results in the video at the top. The guy falls and dies. And then,
So I do it again?
Yeah. And this one?
Oh, and then you have to do that? Hi.
Hi.
I don't.
You have to make chance.
Did I win?
This is chance, I don't know.
Maybe. It says main menu.
Oops. Do I
A
get-
chance,
It
right?
still
Yeah.
says 22.
Cool.
What the fuck?
It's too complicated.
It is. It's not intuitive.
Oh. Oh.
and like you have to do that again, like every time.
Originally made for.
That's just to transfer it from there into the machine.
Oh, you have to push that.
So that's like it's saying how many credits I think we want to bet.
I did it.
You did it slow.
Okay, but you play it. Yeah.
I figured it out.
Then the bunny girl started yelling, and then that went across the screen, and then
Get that?
so you should be a big winner, right?
What does that mean?
Love. There's a change method to love. I don't know.
Now what
Do
is
you
she
get more
supposed to
credits
press?
or do you get more?
Should be.
Now there's a man walking in front of the one on the down at the bottom,
Kind of good, I know.
and he's sad.
She
And
didn't
now-
get any credits from getting the Liberty Bells. Were you supposed to click the Liberty Bell with your finger on the screen?
I don't think it's touchscreen, right?
Oh, this
Now the guy's smoking and enjoying
This is the most
it.
complicated fucking thing I've ever seen.
Now he's running. And now money appears
Yeah,
in front.
what the fuck is the money?
And now there's a bunny girl with a ball.
She just came out of a door down there. Now she's just standing there. Clicker. Oh.
And remember, we're there with 2 Japanese speakers and they can't figure it out either.
It's obvious, guys.
And the guy died again for whatever reason.
And somehow we're still playing.
Now a guy approached him. Even though you've gotten 3 Liberty Bells in the past, that didn't happen last time. You'd think that certain combos would trigger certain events, but they don't.
It's all fucking random. Why do you keep trying to click the screen?
Because it looks like a touch screen, doesn't it?
It's from like past, dude. Was that good or bad? I thought it was
Chance
good.
at what?
I don't know.
There's a chance.
I guess. And then
Chance again. Now he's running again.
It doesn't mean anything. I swear to God, none of it means anything.
And then you're out of credits. And I don't even know if you had one, how you'd get anything back. It's not a
I know.
gambling game, so what's the
It
point?
didn't look like there was any like slots.
It's not. It didn't even have a way to give you like credits like a Captain Billy's would or
Yeah.
something. A Dave and Buster's type thing.
What were we drinking there?
I think Pocari.
Oh,
So that was that. Oh, you brought up. Oh, I'm craving it.
there you go, man.
Eh. It should. But oh, look at the boobs. Do you have that thing? Is this the same as the one that?
Hey, look it. Oh yeah, we got these for the guys.
These were everywhere. I don't know if this was a new anime that they're advertising. Is this the one? Wait, is this the anime where they go and they get
Have some Pocari.
skimpy armor and they make jokes about how like it has better defense or whatever, like the skimpier they get? Wasn't that the one that we showed on the show?
I can't remember.
And then it has a bunch of curl
Oh,
girls.
yum. Oh yeah, I gave one of these to my brother-in-law. All he wants is like he wants a mail-order bride with blue hair and huge tits, which is hilarious.
Who
because
wants what?
My brother-in-law. That's what he wants whenever I
John?
go. Yeah, which is hilarious
A what?
because a mail-order bride with blue hair and huge tits.
so
But my
good.
sister has like the biggest tits in the world, so I don't know why
But-
he's complaining. But I ended up getting him like a magazine like this that had. Where
do
is
you guys
it?
want to
I'll give it to Ben. Yeah, it had
you
the
should be collecting.
Akiba girl collection, and so I told him that he could choose and I'd go back and get something signed.
Hey, it's our first maid that we saw.
Can I have that again, please?
I love Pocari Sweat so much.
Yeah, man.
What's he advertising? Oh, he's just selling stuff right there.
Yeah, which one? Are they the same?
No, it's not Ben.
I've never made it over there. I'll play. There's no
I'm trying to think like these weird, like cute things to your food before they start.
Hey!
They revere the Colonel like a god in Japan. They worship him. But apparently the kids every summer or spring will dump him into the river. No, they dress him up as Santa in Christmas.
Oh, okay. Japanese Santa Claus. KFC is so Christmassy.
But apparently it's a tradition for kids during, I think, the spring to dump them into the
Oh,
river.
Yusuke was explaining it there.
And it's a real problem there. Then there's that guy.
What did you do?
What does he do?
Creep.
He's not running that fast.
You did
What is this
something.
store? It's a watch store?
Did you notice a lot of times I had a question, both Yusuke and Brittany were like there was no good answer to anything I was asking?
I wonder.
Is this a watch store?
Why?
tiny.
Oh, these places reeked.
Oh yeah, there was lots of just little tiny alcoves, like build small rooms with vending machines. Even though there's also vending machines on the
Yeah.
street, so I don't know why
That's
you.
weird.
I guess
Is
you
it
can
as-
sit in here and smoke and
Yeah.
drink the things in the machine.
Instead of outside?
Yeah, Brittany's here, like,
It smelled pretty terrible in there, yeah. It's the one thing I don't like a lot about Japan is smoking can be done indoors.
yeah. Makes me so glad that they changed that law when we were still young.
Smoking's very. Is this a sex shop?
I think so.
Yeah, we went into a sex shop.
Except we had to separate.
Yeah, they have male floors, and
Hey, there's
that's
our
the boob
boobs!
that we bought.
See? I wanted to get two so you could grab both of them. And Fraser was like, no, just get one.
We were on a budget. Open it up.
Yeah, I want to squeeze this thing.
So yeah, there was a male floor that girls weren't allowed to go to, I guess to prevent embarrassment from the men trying to buy certain things.
Yeah.
So
Brittany and I went to one floor. And
sucks for
Fraser-
you girls who want things that are typically for men. 'Cause you ain't getting up there unless you run. So me and Yusuke went up, and Yusuke looked
Oh,
uncomfortable
yeah.
as fuck the whole time.
Yes!
Well, that
you gotta
doesn't even
keep
feel
it
good.
this way. Oh, are you kidding me? It doesn't feel titty,
That's
but
weird. Why does it get red?
that does not happen.
So I'll go by this really quick because I probably shouldn't show it too much detail online, but there were masturbate. Oh, those I can show. Lots of Ona holes.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of lube. And then we went up higher. But Yusuke was clearly, this is not a place he goes off in. This type of a place. He was like, like, thanks for showing me around, Yusuke. They had strap-ons, lots of
Oh, wow.
hentai manga.
Lots of figurines.
Yeah. Poor Yusuke. Oh yeah, for some reason, Yoda was just hanging out.
There's nothing sexier than Yoda, am I right?
Yeah. And then, oh, they all talk like this, like babies.
Thank you. Thank you. Those are cute.
Jerk off, you will.
Seriously?
I think we hung out here for a while waiting to meet the other fan
David?
of ours, David. Is that? Oh, that's just Oh, there's David.
Here, we'll get a quick.
He had to,
Leo is awesome!
Oh, it's Leo.
Leo. Then who's David?
Another fan.
Somebody who didn't
I
make
guess. Yeah. His mom was visiting. She was from, where was he from?
This station and take this orange run.
I'm kind of annoyed by the way they talk. Their way of talk. Yusuke's here.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Don't be racist, Yusuke.
Yeah.
So, I think we were wrapping up with Akihabara at this point. Oh, that's the AKB48 is like a pretty famous big group of girl singers that they like. I think they kill them off when they hit a certain age, and then they replace them. They just keep rotating them, so it's a group that's just existed for a long time.
Just it was a joke, kind of like. Oh, okay. Why are the panels of manga on the side?
Why do there need to be so damn many of them? I don't know.
48?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
His name always reminds me of AK-47.
What an ominous statement. Why am I video? Oh, we just got a snack because we figured we'd get a snack.
It's very, very, very rude to walk and eat in Japan.
Yeah, you're not supposed to walk and eat.
And whenever you're sharing, you turn your chopsticks around.
Look at this shit. Like a construction site in Japan is like impeccably clean, and they have like these guys with white gloves outside, just being like, you know, be careful. Like everything is, they got their shit together there.
What was that food that we ate there, Yusuke?
It was like I don't know what that was. It was like a fried little ball of something.
Yeah. Nice shirt, Yusuke.
I don't know why I recorded all of that.
Yeah, I hear the construction would be all over the street. Definitely. It looked like Keko.
I think I recorded everything because everything looked fascinating to me.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's the first truly foreign country I went. No, I guess Finland was quite foreign feeling. This is us getting our first Docomo pass, or Passmo.
It was octopus balls?
Was it octopus balls?
Hey, octopus balls?
I didn't even know they had them.
Me neither.
I hope we can figure this machine out. I should review this footage, what she pressed, because we have to buy a new one because we lost ours.
No, we have ours.
Oh, you found them?
Yeah, it was in this kit.
Yeah!
You were right. Fraser found them.
So anyways, in Japan, because they have so many different companies running different lines and trains, it can get kind of complicated. But Passmo makes it really simple. There's many different cards you can get, but they all work ubiquitously across all the different systems. So you just buy one card and you don't have to worry about the different companies. You just buy one card.
And they can also be used in some shops like 7-Elevens. 7-Elevens are like awesome there.
Yeah, they're
so
amazing.
Fucking good.
But you can just use it and you beep. It's a Suica card.
Do we have something like what in Canada? Super Neoman?
Oh, there's our first shot of
the golden poop.
The golden poop, which is the Asahi. You know, guys know the beer Asahi.
Oh, that's what it is?
It's their company.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So here we are making our way basically to what's the name of the place?
Asakusa?
Asakusa
Temple?
Hey, it's my first shot of school children. Pretty well, it's kind of a classic sight. It's like going to, I guess, UK and seeing a bunch of people, like kids in like UK type uniforms going to school. They have very particular look. Japanese school children.
I love the little kids with their little hats.
Yeah,
and, like,
we saw authentic little kid school children with their little backpacks that look very specific.
So fucking
Those specific
cute.
backpacks.
Oh.
And you see them walking around all by themselves.
Yeah.
In the middle of a fucking, like, one of the biggest cities in the world. Kids that are like 6 years old walking in little groups by themselves to school.
It's amazing.
That kitty's heart is weird.
Whoa, sorry.
I don't know why this cat.
Oh.
They're not mirrors. They're actual.
Whoa.
I'm not sure why.
What is it? It's a sightseeing art project, it says.
Kids are so independent in Japan.
Oh, it is hot. Holy.
It was fucking hot.
Yeah, it was quite hot. Humid hot, for sure.
But I want to see this. Where are we going?
And what time of year was it? Was it this time?
June.
It was just a little bit later than this.
Yeah.
It was right before E3, right?
Yep. So basically around the same time.
So this is Skytree, and
Which we didn't go up.
we didn't go up. We didn't figure we had time or wanted to.
Yeah. I think it was a good decision. What is hot weather to us? There it was probably like, oh, right, as a
It was probably like 26 or 7 that day, but it was humid.
Yeah.
I've been comfortable in like 37-degree weather when it's dry, but this was like humid.
Yeah. Yeah, we were lucky there wasn't that much rain.
Was she just? Yeah, she's just going there in her kimono that day.
Cute.
Like, you might see that and be like, oh, she's here for the thing, right? But no, Japanese do like special things in their kimonos. Like, and nobody would look at her who's Japanese and be like, whoa, what the hell's she
Except
doing?
for that kid.
That's just a thing you do when you're doing something special.
Oh, it was June 11th this day. It was my cousin's birthday, I remember.
So this temple, we'll actually be going back to this on this trip because they're doing their major festival. I forget the name of the festival, but it's this big celebration celebrating the 3 men that ran this fucking place. And they like fished out a figurine from in the river, 2 fishermen, and then a rich guy went to them and said, hey, I'm going to put that in my house, and you guys are going to live with me, and you're going to convert to Buddhism. And they're like, okay. And then the village surrounding the house ended up doing really well, and they all like thanked the figurine of the goddess of whatever that they found, and they decided to revere these dudes as deities for doing that.
Sanja Matsuri. Sanja Matsuri is what we're going to. And
Yeah.
yes, we will be crushed.
We plan on being crushed by
Yeah.
crowds. I am totally signed up for that.
Yeah.
We know it's going to be insane, but I just want to experience it. Like, I don't plan to spend the whole fucking day there. I would actually like to go to Ground Zero. But the whole deal of it is people bring these, you know those things that people carry on poles? Like, sometimes a person rides on it. Well, they bring in like these like things, these tiny shrines to the shrine to like kind of brush off on the luck of the place, I guess, and then they take it back to their neighborhoods. The surrounding neighborhoods send all of theirs to this place, and then they take them out and parade them around their own neighborhood. So it's like 40 miniature parades going on all day
Yeah.
in the neighborhood surrounding. So just gonna walk around because we've already seen the center during this day, so we don't need to really get in there. I just want
Yeah.
to see the fucking, like, apparently from what I've read, the energy is really high and everybody's in a great mood because it's a very like fun part of the year.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to just go soak up the.
I was carrying one back to my hometown festival. It's exhausting. Huh.
And then on the last day, apparently, all of the 3 big ones from inside are brought out, like that carry the real things from inside. And then like guys from all over come and like they wear their little thong things that are kind of like sumo, and they like all compete to be like the one to carry it, except they're heavy as fuck. And then like I saw some footage of like Yakuza that got up on top with their full body tattoos and started like with a whistle and barking orders and stuff. Like it looks like
That's crazy.
insane chaos. Unfortunately, I want to see that the most, but they close it off to the public because it's so unsafe. Like people get injured. So anyways, this shrine's a big deal. You go in, you can like get like do prayers kind of to kind of.
I bought one of these things, safe travel thing for my mama.
I don't know if you're praying to anybody in particular or what it is, but I read on their site that they specifically prohibit to ride on the Mikoshi unless you're Yakuza, right? I think
might have
probably
been
it was
old
because the
footage.
Yakuza. No, it was new.
Oh, really?
I don't think anybody tells the Yakuza what they're prohibited to do. If they get up on top of a Mikoshi and start whistling, everybody just goes, okay, that's happening now. He has full body tattoos.
Oh, yeah, this was neat. So this was like getting a fortune?
Yeah, you can pay for a fortune.
and then you pick out a stick.
Everything's honor system.
This stick corresponds with
Yeah, so then
I guess.
like a drawer.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Where I'm from, this would have an attendant making sure people didn't fuck around.
Yeah.
So,
so you have
You do sun.
27. 27 is here. Yeah. Oh, so this is 27. You read it that way? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a fortune, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got like a regular fortune, which is not bad. Okay.
I think
What
that we
is
have
regular
those somewhere in
fortune?
here.
does she get to keep the paper?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. If it's a bad one, you have to tie it here so it doesn't come true. If it's a good one, you can keep it. But if you don't like that, you can tie it and like take another one. No, I'm good with regular
You can count for your fortune.
Yeah, you can
Cool.
cancel it basically.
And then do I put this back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there, what do you do?
This
with
one
bad
was
fortune?
mine.
Oh, you
Need you some. You have 23.
You can make and get your fortune after so many difficulties.
This one?
Yeah.
You can meet good change. Like to see the bright moon in the clear sky. The clouds has gone.
I got good.
This one's Fraser-san.
Red clouds move away. Arrow get target deer runs for thousands of miles. You should direction your arrow. Nobody knows a deer will run that far. You should not have an excessive desire. Your hopes will come true. Recovering from sickness is hard. Finding the article you lost will be hard. Oh my god.
We didn't see any wrestling stuff. No.
Did your fortunes become true? It's vague enough that you could make any of this true if you wanted it to be. And then you tie it to this if it's bad, so it won't come
And then
true.
you can get another one.
You can't just get a new. What the fuck, man?
You wash your hands at night?
Well, isn't that a great way to make an extra 100 yen every time that people get a bad fortune?
They say there are 8 million gods out there, says Yusuke.
So you're supposed to put the smoke on
There we
you.
go.
Kind of like smudging
Smells really
at
nice.
native ceremonies.
That did smell really good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we go over.
So this is how you do it whenever you go into the temple. You like cleanse yourself at the smoke, and then you do this certain thing with the water, which I think they'll show us.
You do a bunch of fucking. You wash your hands, or you.
First your left, then your right.
I didn't even do it.
Hey. Oh, you did.
Oh, I did do it.
Yeah.
I'm such a character. I thought I wouldn't do it.
No, you have more respect than that. And then you take a coin. Is that at this point too? And it's best to use one of the coins that has a hole in it, I believe. And then you throw it into this thing.
Yeah, if this was an off day, can you imagine what it's going to be like? It's
Oh
going to be
my
insane.
god, yeah.
Like, we
I'm
might
so
not
glad
even get
that
close.
No, yeah.
We'll probably just be near it.
See, we're looking through our coins to get like that specific coin.
I wouldn't mind just, like, browsing, like, kind of just walking the neighborhood surrounding, even. And maybe seeing how close we can get. Yusuke, do you think they shut down the streets around it very much?
So you toss your coin in and then you pray.
Interesting how so many of these methods of getting my fortune and things involves me giving them money.
It wasn't very much. It's like 5 cents.
Couldn't that same thing be done with maybe a pebble or something? I don't know.
I think they'll shut cars out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then they were in there praying.
Yeah.
They were actually doing something in there.
So smudge, wash your hands, left hand, then right hand.
Well, those guys were
Throw
legit,
the
man.
coin,
Look at these
pray.
guys. Wow. So that's what
If
Sweary's
you want to
doing
receive,
now?
first you must give.
That's what Sweary's doing instead of making games now?
Well, he's making games. He opened a place in Osaka.
My hat's in such great condition then,
I know.
2 years ago.
Fun fact: the hole in coins is inspired a type of yokai known as Dodo Neki. Women who, because they stole, are cursed with hundreds of bird holes in their arms.
Jesus, man, that's harsh.
The bird eyes equal hole in the coin.
We decided to go get food. Oh, yeah, we went and got...
You just gotta get your head in there. Your head. I can't see you. Alright.
Kampai.
Cheers.
Did we not know kampai yet? Is that beer?
Yeah, we got some beer.
That's tiny.
Then we got some ramen.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys have heard us say this on the show before, but
Because sometimes when you're walking outside, you can see when people hang squid outside the dry.
while we were here, so this old lady...
So where are you guys going after? You have a plan. Where are you taking them?
She didn't know I was recording her. I just kind of like set the camera down because I wanted to get a shot of her. It was hard to understand what she did there because she was always just shuffling around and stuff. And like I think her daughter was running the place, but she's still doing stuff. But she's always kind of like muttering to herself and stuff, and she looks surly.
Yeah.
But she's just saying random Japanese over there, and then at some point, Yusuke says, you know what she just said? She said that you guys are good with chopsticks for foreigners. And she didn't even think, like, she wasn't saying it to us. She was just muttering it to herself. Like, those foreigners are good at chopsticks. Like, she's just talking to herself. So we got, like, the ultimate fucking compliment. An old Japanese lady said we were good at using
We
chopsticks.
talk about this a lot.
And she didn't mean for us to hear it, which means that it's a true compliment. We were
Yeah.
good at using chopsticks.
Yeah. But I mean, like, we use chopsticks a lot here. So.
Old Japanese lady affirmation. I never thought I was
practically
good at it.
Japanese
I always
now.
thought I just like made up some random way.
For a foreigner.
She was awesome though. Yeah, Yusuke, do you think we could like make our way in there on that day and maybe try to visit her? I want to see what she's like on a day where they're like just overwhelmed with
Oh,
customers.
Twitch went down.
Okay, well just switch over. Can you guys tell the Twitch audience to switch over to YouTube?
Oh, damn. Oh, it was really, really, really hot. And they were so sweet. They gave us...
Oh, they gave us those?
Yeah.
Aw.
Arigatou
I don't
gozaimasu.
think I do it properly.
A lot of like people like cross them and like
We needed these that day.
Yeah, it
Like,
was
that
fucking
was-
hot.
Interesting.
Yusuke thinks he kind of remembers that location. Twitch is back up now. Nice.
Meanwhile, I lose my keyboard. I think this is out of batteries. Wow, everything's just fucking up.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's completely out of batteries. All right, I gotta replace the batteries in my fucking keyboard. We'll be right back.
Oh. Thank you.
I don't even remember it saying a low battery warning.
I don't think I do either. Oh, we didn't show this. We got this at Yodobashi.
All right, here I go. All right, we're back. So many places to eat. It has the greatest restaurant. Oh, I think they were having a nice day out. Yeah, when people go out, they wear kimonos. Like, if it's a special day. Look at this kid. Look at this fucking kid. He's like gobbling his little brother's toes.
Aww.
I think is what he's doing. I don't even think I noticed that.
these streets were very empty, says Yusuke.
Yeah, so they'll be packed if we go on that Saturday.
That's pretty eerie. That's eerie. Did you go back and tell her that she was right?
I don't
She was like,
anymore. Yeah, I think we're very national school. Yeah, I got screwed over a lot.
They were just doing stuff too. Like, I don't know, maybe it was there's a wedding. I don't know.
So this is still around Asakusa.
Yeah, it's just
Shrine.
next to the place.
Yeah.
We're just kind of on the outer streets at this point. All kinds of crazy crap going on. Ooh, special knives. It's only $86.
My mom said she doesn't want one.
She doesn't want one? Why? Why would you tell her? You were going to get it for as a gift.
Yeah, but I know they have a lot of knives, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna tell you what it is, and if you're not into it, then let me know. She said
Your mom
I
said,
want lots of
of course she'd say no. Oh, this is us figuring out how to, this is one of our favorite things.
large.
Oki. Oki.
So, Yusuke figured out how to get iced coffee. This is a 7-Eleven. We ended up getting like probably 20 of these over the weekend.
Yeah.
You go in and you grab like this little cup of ice from their freezer, and you go over to the coffee machine and you brew the coffee onto the ice. So it's authentic, like real iced coffee. It's not just coffee that got cold. It's like, and then it was delicious. 7-Eleven had good coffee.
Yusuke, right? I didn't know how to use this machine initially. Man, you should do this all the time, Yusuke. It was so good. Like, we basically lived off of 7-Eleven
7-Eleven iced
It's
coffees.
crazy because I would never really go to a 7-Eleven in Canada. But
Freshness
there,
burger.
yeah.
Not fresh burger, freshness burger.
Oh, this was the old lady that told us that there was cheaper beer around the corner, so don't buy it here. And so we were like, well, we're buying it here now.
I was like, how much is, like, Yusuke was asking how much the beer was, and she says it, and he tells me. And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, there's cheaper down there.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? No, we're buying it here.
Don't. Just go down there.
Look at him to go.
Making our yakisoba.
And then we bought some food here, too. Load up. And then you'll walk around and you'll see random fucking places like this, whatever the fuck that is. And then shrines sometimes as you're just walking along by accident, you'll see a shrine. But I think at this point, Yusuke is taking us to Fake Food Town.
Are you sure? But a vending machine is cheaper, she said. I bought some chopsticks. Hachi? For my family here.
Chopstick store.
We looked for the most expensive chopsticks here.
Made in Kyoto. These are $42 chopsticks.
Made in Kyoto.
I guess it's like a special thing to get really nice ones, like a mark of distinction, maybe.
You got tons of chopsticks here? Quasi nice.
You went to the same one? Did Yusuke take you to the same neighborhood then for the same
Yeah,
tour?
I think so.
Yusuke, you should
Yeah,
do an Airbnb tour thing.
you should.
Airbnb has started a thing called experiences, and people just list things that you can do with a person. Like there's a guy who will show you around the fish market,
What are they
and he just knows how to like show you specific things that you'll be interested in and stuff.
That's what it is.
Nice ones mostly used for rituals and the like, I guess. Yeah, maybe. That last pair Fraser just showed were those are the ones we bought. $100.
Yusuke experience, he carried me on his back.
Give me foot rubs. We didn't get foot rubs. Oh, I should have bought those for the kids.
Ones that are untapped.
Giant.
So you can use them.
Are those,
Is it for cooking?
I think they're for a joke. Aren't they? Why did I take so much footage? I gotta cut this down. Free baby chopsticks. They're just toothpicks. Who knew known?
Ah,
Little kappas.
Kappabashi. We're in the Kappabashi area. It could be used for cooking. I don't know. It says
Evil little kappa.
Melody! That's my niece's name. And so I went in to see if I could buy something that said My Melody, but
So here, when we showed you fake food earlier, that was a restaurant showing what was in that you could buy as food. Now we're in the area where you can actually buy the fake food.
yeah.
These are like $10 a piece. These little fake sushis.
Crazy.
Actually, we should have bought a fake nigiri.
Yeah. And do what with it?
Just, it's a souvenir. You put it down. Maybe trick your friends and put it on their plate when you get sushi. Fake toast, fake burgers. Those are those fake, like, those are little sugar balls. Fake cucumbers.
God.
Build your own hot pot.
I don't think our cats would think it was real. Mochi?
Fake meat. Entire sides of fake meat, like fucking.
Yusuke said this is the shop where shops go to buy stuff to
Yeah.
run their business.
Yeah, that's why you'd go here. This isn't for tourists.
Yeah.
Even though we were there, it was really for business owners.
Right. And it's like a whole street of these too.
Cans of beer with ice on them.
I thought those were pretty
$25.
fucking cool.
I mean,
Look! Premium milk.
essentially you're paying for the ice on the side. $25 for the ice on the side, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny because like you say I'll take you to a place that had this stuff. It doesn't sound like music.
We didn't see them making any fake food, no.
No. That's incredible though.
You got to see that?
Nice. Please do not smoke while walking? No way.
More fake food? Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
They really do know how to make it look delicious.
That glistens. $25 for a can of beer? What a ripoff. If you ever come to Pittsburgh, I'll show you the place where they put French fries on your sandwiches.
Yeah, it's an entire district of fake food.
I
They
guess
don't.
like different specialties.
Some of them sell more than just fake food. Like they sell a bunch of other shit that a restaurant might buy. This place seemed a lot fancier. Like they had like higher end fake food or something. Then this guy. So this is gonna like blow your mind when I zoom back.
I've seen enough Japan today.
You're scared.
You scared?
I want to go home.
I've seen enough Japan today.
He's huge. I don't feel like
The thing was, his eyes were hollow too, which
Yeah,
made
it
him
was
look extra
creepy.
evil.
it doesn't feel the same on the camera.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking big.
It's true. It's hard to get across how big it felt in
Well,
person.
the thing is, we walked around a corner and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, this giant head's in your face.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's like what?
It's hard to get across how ominous it felt when you were there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we made Yusuke go in and ask what it was all about.
Yeah, why? Mainly why the eyes were hollow. Like, were they supposed to light up?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
He looks disappointed in us.
So we went in.
やめました。はい、わかりました。ありがとうございます。どうも。久しぶり。はい、どうも。Before it used to be lighting, but it's so creepy they stopped it.
It used to be lighting, and then it was creepy, so they stopped.
Yeah.
He said creepy.
Yeah, it's so creepy.
The owner of the store said it was creepy, so we turned off the lights in the eyes.
That's amazing.
So funny.
That place was packed to the fucking brim.
Yeah. Why did we spend so much time looking at this? Oh, I guess because there's just
It was just
crazy
like, dude,
shit
the dude
everywhere.
just sitting in the back, like, and he can barely fit himself into this place that's packed with shit.
Wow.
How can he even find the things he's selling?
Yeah. It's up to you to find it.
Ah!
Please.
And it's an old farmer in like overalls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect those to belong to him. I expect like a lady in a fur coat to be walking those around.
Yeah. With
Like the
working
queen or
gloves on.
something to be walking them around.
The type of man I expected on Street Court.
Right?
This is weird. 2 years later, I'm the same person. Hearing yourself say the exact same thought you just had is weird.
Actually, they are supposed to be scary. The text says, "Grandma and Granda, it's dangerous." So don't cross the street. And the left side says, the right side says, "My favorite grandma and grandpa. There's please, there's a favor to ask for me, and then don't walk out." Pretty generic.
So basically, if you didn't get that, it's like this little side saying, "My favorite grandma and grandpa, please don't," like it's saying not to jaywalk because I don't want you to die.
That's ridiculous.
And Yusuke said that like the best way to get old people to do things because they never follow the rules is to make them feel guilty about their grandchildren because they love their
I
grandchildren.
thought that too, Tarantula, that it kind of looked like me.
Here's a Japanese, like every fucking bathroom was perfectly clean, insanely clean. You couldn't find
Yeah.
a place.
Because the septic.
There were restaurants like that one I showed you at the beginning that were dirtier in the restaurant than the bathroom. The bathroom was always the best.
Yeah.
Raiders getting people from one side to the other.
Random shrine.
Oh, this one was good.
I don't know. It's kind of unusual.
This is the same coin stuff here?
Yeah.
And like people genuinely go to these things. Like they're not just a tour. They're not for tourists. They're there really for. And I'm still trying to get who owns these properties. Like who does it?
Sometimes people who like live beside it own it.
It's like what? How
Right?
can you afford that?
Yeah, I don't know.
To just like let this property go to use for public use. They're not making enough money from coins. There's no way.
Yeah.
But people like every shrine has like a different ritual, and some people just go have favorite shrines to go to and like wish for good luck on their way home from work.
Keep steady.
But they take it pretty seriously. Becky waited to do it.
What area of Tokyo is this?
It's somewhere between
Kababashi and I guess Akihabara.
Akihabara, because we're on our way back to Akihabara at this point.
Is Ueno?
Oh, this is Ueno.
Oh.
We kind of beelined it through Ueno. Ueno
Yeah.
has like a shit ton of like, it has a
almost-
zoo and a bunch of museums.
You stand there. You bow. Oh wait, you toss it in first. And then you bow.
Yeah.
And then
Bow twice and
then you
pray.
do the thing. You do the thing.
It had a little sign that it explained how to do it in cartoons.
Then you clap your hands twice. And then you bow.
Yeah, you fucked it up all. There's no way anything worked for you.
You didn't? Okay.
I was trying to read the sign.
You're the reason this guy cries.
Well, I know it's a large area.
Jansen would do with that. I want to stand under this for a second.
They had
And you
water
bring it
mist coming down.
around town. I don't usually follow those rules strictly either. Oh, nice.
So Yusuke, are you? I didn't ask you when we were there. Are you like superstitious? Do you like take this shit seriously when you go?
That first.
Lots of Japanese seem to. And this is like another mini shrine next to the shrine.
Well, isn't this like you're supposed to do this first? Like how we did it in
No,
Asakusa?
this is like a
Oh
separate
yeah,
area.
this was
It's
a
another
separate one.
mini shrine.
Who owns the property to shrines?
Yusuke figures like just like random people and they don't.
Monetize it by collecting the money?
They actually monetize it. I mean, this used to be originally this is
Ah,
pretty old.
Yusuke says, no, I just do it without much thought. It's just customs.
It's just a habit. Feels good to do. Routine. Going through the motions. And it has like a little park outside too. I think I saw a little dog or a cat around here.
Yeah, we did.
Saw a house for him. What would you like? That's the name of the store.
Rice shop.
This is how Dewey buys her rice.
Just tons of rice inside one shop.
Yeah, this.
DB's family also measures things in how much of a rice bag it weighs. Like,
Well, yeah, a lot
I
of
weigh 2 rice bags.
this was so fucking weird. We're walking along. We're in the back streets. Like, there's just like a little school here, a little park here. There's no
Temples.
shops really. There's like a shop every like 5 blocks, a tiny shop. We're walking and we just see this guy suddenly just standing there.
Green tea ice cream within the crust.
And he'll serve you a little, like, it looks like an ice cream hamburger, but what the burger is made out of, it's like 2 cups made out of ice cream cone material, the same material, except it's like cupping
Those were
it.
so good.
And this guy just stands there silently with that weird look on his face the
Yeah.
whole time.
People were like, oh, it's a real guy. Yes.
But he also there's also him in stuffed form in front of it.
That's exactly how we felt coming upon this man. We were
Yeah.
like, sure, we'll buy your stuff.
So green tea.
And the building he is in is not a store.
No, it's
Like, if you look
a
in the
hole.
background, it's just dark, and there's like
Yeah.
some stairs back there, and I think he just goes back into a freezer and grabs your ice cream.
We sell red bean paste too, is what the handwritten sign says.
Like, it looks like a house in there or something.
I want to see this little guy.
We're also selling bean paste and fried. How can I say? Red bean paste in fried.
Is that like a Buddha Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, Statue of Liberty acting like a Buddha.
I'm pretty sure this is his house too, says Yusuke.
Here's where I didn't even realize it was supposed to be him. So watch, this is where I...
Is
So buying ice burgers from a stranger in the back of a house is fine in Japan?
And I suddenly felt like I just met a, like, celebrity somehow. So it's just, like... This was one of my favorite parts of the entire trip, was just this walk
Yeah.
back through these, like, streets that aren't, like, so dead, too.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful day, too. There's somebody buying some ice cream, too.
He was so cute, yeah.
So that's the thing. So imagine basically 1 scoop of ice cream between 2 little things made of ice cream cone material, but it's like a burger.
You'll find Koenji is kind of like this too. It is green tea. Yeah.
It was very tasty. And then a random little park
Oh yeah.
with a guy just like macking on a girl here. And then sort of an unsavory thing for kids to ride.
We had the same shit. I'm not quite sure what that part is in the middle there, but
So weird to have kids get on this.
oh yeah, garbage can. So I was like, fuck yes, grabbing all my stuff.
Not a lot of
throw it
garbage
out.
cans in Japan, which is weird because there's no garbage anywhere.
Yeah.
People just take it home,
Still
apparently.
having sex with you. You're right.
Wow, you really had a moment with that otter.
Yeah, dude.
Bathroom is totally like,
You always dump your garbage at the hotel, yeah.
This is about as dirty as a bathroom in Japan gets, a park bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's still not dirty. It just doesn't, like it's old, so it doesn't look as clean.
That's closed? Because they moved all the bikes in.
Oh, bikes. None of them are locked up.
Yeah.
Not a single bike I saw, I
Fucking
think,
insane.
was locked up in all of Japan.
Hey, did it rain or was that from, no, that was from the water fountain.
It doesn't look like you're allowed to do that. What made that sound?
All these bikes, I could have just stolen any one of them.
It's just, yeah, it's a
Except that cops routinely stop people on bikes to check if it belongs to you. You have to have it registered to your name. Every bike is registered to somebody's
Yeah,
name,
store.
so cops will randomly stop people and check.
to get up in there.
And I guess that's how they keep bike theft down. What a novel idea.
Smoking laws in Japan? Prohibiting it indoors in public spaces.
Ah, look at them.
Meow.
So I
Meow.
saw the cat and went up and started talking to him. What I didn't notice was two old people in the back watching us. He was pretty chill. Hi.
Okay. Okay.
But apparently the old people were laughing at us.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he saw his reflection in the lens, so that's why. Okay. It doesn't have a shot. I don't get it. I don't get it. This looks like this.
Yeah, that's... All right.
I'll sit on it, I guess.
This looks like this.
I don't think you're supposed to sit... I don't...
That's a diamond?
It's a real diamond just
Yeah,
sitting
it's just
there.
that's how honest people are in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, in America, somebody would steal that diamond. It's probably worth like $7 million. Look at how big it is. But not in Japan.
Not a diamond.
wow.
They're very
My best friend
honest.
was stationed in Okinawa until a few days ago. She said there were packs of cats everywhere.
That's somebody's bike and it's
I love
unlocked.
kitties.
We'll be there
All the
soon.
bikes are unlocked.
All these bikes.
It's not unlocked. It's actually locked.
Where?
Oh, they have wheel locks, so you can't just ride it away. But you
Oh,
could carry
right.
it. Some of them.
Chained, but this is not enough in most cases.
What is that?
I mean, you can't. So this is actually locked. You can't.
You can still carry it away.
Yes, but nobody does that.
They would in Vancouver.
They would.
It's funny that
100%.
sometimes the police will stop.
Like, it's guaranteed that that would get stolen in Vancouver.
Definitely.
That's how we used to lock our bikes like that in Nulani Land.
Oh, they had some Pike Place there at the because it was a Starbucks.
Coca-Pelli?
What's that say? Indian boys, Indian boys. Oh, how I love those Indian boys. Oh,
Alright.
I almost wish I had bought that now. So now we're going. What's this neighborhood?
We're more worried about police taking away bikes because of illegal parking.
Pants that tie up at the.
Ah, shit, I want to
What
know
is
the
this
answer to
neighborhood?
that.
Eastgate. All this crap. It was just like one huge like
I'm an Indian boy, Japan, here I come.
Ameyoko.
Amayoko?
More racism.
God. Can you
This-
imagine buying one of those masks?
a whole neighborhood was just full of random trinkets and clothing, and there's like a giant flea market.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's okay, they're equal opportunity.
Nice.
We'll see lots of Trumps nowadays.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked this area. This is one place that I was thinking, like, we kind of walked through it sort of quickly because we were tired. But,
I wasn't tired, but Becky was probably getting... This was the day you broke, right?
I think so.
Her brain broke this day at the end of the night. So you were probably at this point on your last leg.
Yeah, I remember being tired walking through here and being like, I'd like to come back to this area because it looks interesting and stuff, but... This is Yusuke's favorite area? Nice. Yeah, we'll have more time this time around for sure. And it just went on for fucking ever. It was so big.
Yeah, and it gets like more intense the further you go.
Yeah.
You think that you've seen it at the beginning, and then it gets bigger and bigger and more
And spread
dense.
out, and
Yeah.
the streets are all winding.
Your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Your
Oh,
shirt
nice.
costs $39.
This is Yusuke's shirt.
People love that shirt. Now you know where to get it.
Maybe I'll get that shirt.
Yeah.
It's in our neighborhood.
I don't know if we'll be going back to this area. We're gonna try to see new areas this time, but
Sushi shop owners, everyone's like,
crane game with fake food in it.
God, it's overwhelming me just watching the footage.
The reason I am making that a big deal is because I saw that bear at... No, it was a panda. That bear. The panda that we saw at the airport that was a pervert bear that talked about Wi-Fi
Yeah.
was different. We saw this really creepy... This guy is famous. The panda's not.
Oh,
I confused them for the same
okay,
bear.
okay.
This is the one that represents the prefecture of Kuma. What's the prefecture that he represents? But he's a like basically Kumamoto. He's like the most famous mascot. And now he kind of like for a lot of Japanese represents Japan too.
Mascot of Kumamoto Prefecture.
People like him quite a bit.
Kumamon is his name.
They apparently actually have all these bikes parked. A
Yeah.
bike parking lot.
Yeah.
Japan has it fucking figured out.
We'll have like a couple little places to park it up.
His husband's name is Jonathan, and their son's name is
Oh yeah, that was so weird. Jonathan's and Lawson's beside each other. That's my
Yeah, that is
nephew
weird.
and his dad's name.
That is really weird. And then we found a random place that Yusuke didn't even know existed.
Oh yeah.
Because it was kind of felt like it had just been built, and it's underneath the train tracks, and they've converted it.
these are like fine.
Some of the nicest shops that we had seen to this date, to this point, like most of what we had seen was like flea market type stuff, cheap stuff, and like utilitarian, like kitchen like wares that we showed you. Then we find the ritzy shops under the train tracks
Yeah.
in like this very nice area that like
Never seen this in Vancouver. Nice, fine things. Oh, God.
with much ritzier people walking around
Yeah,
inside.
dude. It was weird.
It was
Next
so
to Central
surreal.
Station in Amsterdam, there's a multi-story bike park. Yeah, no, we don't have those. You'll see them at schools and campuses, but not downtown.
Oh, I went to a bathroom.
Jesus, Fraser.
It was another bathroom.
It sure was. Oh, we don't want posh shops. I don't want to go to Ginza.
I do not want posh shops.
No. You feel like a peasant? Yeah. No. Zero interest in
Look at this place. People sitting in like little hammocks. That looks so
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
They look like they have little places under it.
We sat for a second.
At least you switch it off for the action. The bathroom action.
Well, I didn't even go. I just went in there to look at it.
My favorite part about this is putting the nipple between my fingers. And just kind of like...
Creep.
6 p.m.
So it was like,
Bye, Yusuke. See you in a couple days.
see you soon, Yusuke. Is he going to work? This place, everything was made of wood in here. Phone cases made of wood.
Yeah, it was pretty
fucking
beautiful.
little things made of wood. Keyboard made of wood and a mouse made of wood.
Kind of like you did in Finland with the suicide boots. Totally.
What?
The bathrooms in Finland. Remember, we had to pay to go to the bathroom,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
just went in. You just wanted to. Well, I think we did.
I
pay
paid to go into a. Yeah, it felt
Yeah.
like a suicide booth from Futurama. In Finland, you have to pay for washrooms.
Yeah.
Like in like public places, subways and stuff like that, you have to put in money and then you get to go in. And it feels like the suicide booth from Futurama by far. So yeah, everything wood shop. Yusuke just waited outside because he wasn't having any of that shit. A chair without legs. Another bike parking lot.
That's a thing in the UK too, paying for public toilets.
In Japan, they thank you for using the toilet.
Nice free toilet in Helsinki. Go to Stockman, 3rd floor. Yeah, kind of the same here in Ulani. We don't really have public bathrooms. You mostly go into a coffee shop, buy a cup, and then go to the bathroom. Yeah.
That's probably the most litter. I just spotted like the most litter I saw anywhere was a couple cigarettes right there. Oh, there's a little bit also there between the trees.
Oh,
you have to
fuck.
really look for litter.
Yeah, this is a construction site.
There's been up, like, I mean, over time. Oh, so that's the grimiest thing I've seen in the city so far.
That's the dirtiest thing I've seen in the city. It was like the bottom of
Most
this.
dirt I've seen on something, and this is a construction barrier.
Yeah. In Canada too, you can't use the bathroom unless you're a customer in places.
Yup. Oh, maybe that'll be built when we get there.
Maybe.
It looks like Tokyo's trying to change. This is it's like
Every morning, little old ladies walk up and down the streets with brooms. Says Quasi.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
This is right around our hotel.
It's also getting around rush hour at this point, so it's getting busier in Akihabara before everybody goes home. Splatoon! This is right before it came out on the Wii U,
Must have been.
or near when it came out.
Oh, my brain's breaking. My brain's breaking.
So here's where we're heading to Shinjuku now, and Becky, keep in mind, she's already been feeling pretty fucking tired, like she can't go on, and then we make the
I
entire...
was like, it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just go. I didn't really think about how far we were going to go or something.
So then about half hour on the train.
Libraries are great for free toilets.
Don't think I meant to leave this on the whole time. And then we're in here, and it's like the busiest station we've been in yet, and Becky's like afraid she's gonna lose me. She's like clutching onto me.
Becky's so afraid now. She's like pulling me.
I couldn't. Oh, my brain. It was so much. We did all of that. That was an entire day of walking.
I'm made of much sterner stuff, I think.
Sure.
And then we get to Shinjuku.
Shinjuku Station is like a labyrinth. Yeah.
And then we see this guy.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Like, I've seen guys drumming before, but nothing like this. This sounded like electronic music, but he wasn't using anything but a didgeridoo, a microphone to amplify it.
Yeah.
It's a didgeridoo made out of PVC.
Yeah, crazy. What?
Yeah, and then he got really vigorous.
Yeah.
So Becky's brain is at this point, she didn't even remember this guy, I don't think.
No.
I don't think she remembers any of this. She was basically blacking out at this point. At one point I looked at her, I was like, we're going home.
Yeah.
Because I was so preoccupied with looking at everything, I wasn't realizing how far gone you were getting.
It was like exhaustion, panic attacks, just
Overwhelmed.
get me the fuck out. I was trying to be a trooper.
And like most things in Japan, the deeper you get, the worse it, like, the more intense it gets. Like,
Oh my god.
also, people around this neighborhood are extremely aggressive at trying to get you to come into their restaurant because there's so much competition here. And so they come up to you showing you, like, a lot of the restaurants aren't like directly available on the ground floor. They want you to come up a couple flights of stairs to come to their restaurant. So they have representatives all around telling you that you come in, they're going to give you a great deal. And they really try to hard sell you on it.
Yeah.
And once, like, they would grab one of us, like Yusuke, and then while Yusuke is finally starting to, like, tell them no and get away from them, another one grabs Brittany, and,
Yeah.
like, it just was an endless cycle of these people.
Yeah.
And I think both Yusuke and Brittany were too polite to tell them to fuck off. But they really wouldn't take no for an answer. Oh, this is
Oh, yeah,
the one homeless guy we
guy.
saw.
Yeah.
He was very cheerful. He laughed at everything.
Do you know what he's singing?
He sang some stuff for a while and laughed at almost everything.
Did you tell them to fuck awful, Fraser?
Fuck off. A pretty busy crossing. Probably not as bad as Shibuya.
I was like, stop spinning.
Yeah, you can see her.
Fuck. I'm fucking dying right now.
She is not happy.
This footage is what it felt like for me.
These are the guys trying to get you to come into places.
There's a lot of homeless people in the park of Ueno.
So this, like, we thought that, yeah, he really occupies us for a while. We thought that Akihabara was intense, but Shinjuku is insane.
Yeah. What's with the masks? It's if you're sick, you wear a mask to prevent other people from getting sick.
He's a Godzilla.
Like,
Gojira.
so would that hotel be like expensive?
Yeah, like the theme ones are expensive.
Like, why is it not just?
Yeah, they follow you.
Robot.
This will look amazing with your Osmo now, eh?
Oh yeah, this is shit quality compared to what the Osmo would be. Like, everything's so shaky, that's why I got the Osmo. But Robot Restaurant, that's the famous.
Dora.
Yours is not a robot too, but you can go over, you can sit on the robot. Take down.
We should have gone and seen the robot show that day, that night. If we had done that, you'd probably come out like speaking Japanese fluently out of nowhere. It's like, oh my god, what happened to her? Just reprograms you completely.
Oh, good. Masks are a fashion statement now in Japan.
Oh, so this... That girl is a part of the show?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Weird.
I don't know how much more I can do.
I think Becky just said there's not much more I can take.
I don't know how much more I can do.
That was a cry for help.
Fraser-san, save me. Yeah, I was around one of these areas that you looked at me and I was like...
Like, look at this shit.
Fuck, that ruined me. It was so loud and I was...
I'm almost like choking on this right now.
Oh my god. We tried going into a restaurant at one point.
Well, that was what we were kind of doing, was hunting down a restaurant to sit in.
We didn't play pachinko.
We're not gamblers.
No.
And,
Zombie
Poor-
Becky's scary in a different way.
poor Becky. This took a long time. We still hadn't found a place to eat yet.
Are we
Oh, I
going
think
back
the other
now?
thing was Brittany was possibly going to meet up with
Hiro?
Hiro. And that's, she was on her phone, like,
Okay, this
and
is
then
us
we
leaving.
decided to leave. I was like, yeah, we gotta get out. Becky's gonna die. And then, again, I don't know why I'm recording everything, but just, I guess in case I see something interesting. I don't know. Oh,
Knockoff merch.
this is when I'm signing stuff for,
Hiro?
yeah.
But we
And then-
ended up meeting up with him. Oh, thank God I'm in bed.
I got
At
so
this
we
point.
put Becky to bed,
Oh.
and then Yusuke and Brittany and I went out. But listen to this here. So I'm walking by this place that we drank the first night when Becky and I came.
The last.
Yusuke says they remember you. They were treating me like I was a regular and to come back in. So we did.
They said they had a spot for him.
They said, yeah, we have a spot for you. Because they remember me. So, my second day in Japan and I was a regular at a place. Oh, she's pointing at the camera? Yeah. Those girls, by the end of the night, were showing the guys they were with their butts. Like, just flashing them their
panties.
butts and their pants. Yeah.
You're their norm. Oh, look, I survived.
Becky survived, so she went to sleep and she was good the next day. This is us getting stuff at McDonald's.
That stuff's probably like the lion's share of our Japan footage, right?
Basically, I think, yeah.
Just to give you guys an idea.
McDonald's, by the way, are apparently the best place for charging up your devices. They have outlets everywhere.
You have to try McDonald's when you're in a different country.
It was some of the best McDonald's I've ever had.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was so fucking good.
I've had
It
good
was
McDonald's a lot of places, but this was like, you know, top quality McDonald's.
Their French fries taste different?
Slightly. And then this is at the 7-Eleven, so
Oh,
like,
yeah.
all kinds of crazy crap here.
We got... This is what we bought for the guys and never gave to them.
Whoa.
But we probably should.
That's the look down in our hotel. Whoa. It was kind of like the hotel was indoors but outdoors because the middle of it was open air, like it was getting air from the outside, from the
We
roof.
bought the guys single malt whiskeys and then pure malt. Gotta give that to them sometime.
Ooh, this fake food's outside. You can get right up to it.
Or is that a touch to the plate?
Mole. Like plate.
It's
I think we're actually looking for something to potentially eat at this point. Or maybe, I don't know. And this is when we went and met...
It's absolutely amazing. Poimato CX.
The voice of Phoenix Wright.
Voice of Phoenix Wright.
Twitch streamers that help out fan game.
Fucking name.
Everything.
God damn it. Is it Matt?
I never would have met Iga, and this never would have been possible.
I'm blanking on
Yeah,
his
me
name,
too.
even though we spent like a full day with them.
Fantastic games. Thanks for being a part of this. And cheers, Don.
We went out with them anyways first and had some coffee.
Ben
and
Judd.
Ben fucking
Thank you
Judd. Thank
so
you.
much.
It's so
Oh my
weird.
God.
It's like
Yeah.
both of us blanked.
Yeah.
Nicolo with Nakamura-san and Nakamura-san.
I think this is the beginning of the stream. Oh, that was the end. This is the end of the stream where I started recording, and then this is the whole point of our trip was to do this, host this show for raising all that money for Bloodstained, or I mean, yeah, Bloodstained.
Igarashi-san gave us these beers.
He told us to take these home.
Yeah. He told us we have to take them home as a souvenir.
To which he said, hey, you know what? I am the clear-cut big cheese when it comes to the video game section of
Whoa. Oh my god.
This is us cheersing at the end.
Celebrating at the end.
Yeah, they hand out all the champagne and everybody there celebrated.
That's me saying thank you to you guys.
Champagne!
Did you guys all watch it live?
bonus. This is you guys did it for being awesome. This is the secret big achievement. We calibrated and measured the awesome in the chat. You guys were amazing today. Those viewers who tuned in today, thanks for tuning in. I want to thank my mod team who wrangled that entire huge swath of people. Who came
Yeah,
to
mod
our
team.
channel. This video
And so on. So this is all available. It's still out there as an archive, that stream.
Thank you. No, we're headed down to Iga's castle now. So
I remember the Kappas, yes.
And thank you again to Nulani, who
Well, I sure watched it.
made it
Watched
all
and
happen.
contributed. Caught the last hour.
video.
Watched it live, saw
It was funny because they had a person there that was like a Twitch person who worked for Twitch, and they couldn't help us stream to Twitch. There were so many problems with the network and
Nulani
getting streaming out to
troubleshooted it.
So Nulani routed us through her fucking server to get to Twitch properly.
Yeah.
The Twitch guy, like, he's like, like,
Yeah.
great, I'm glad we had a fucking expert here.
That might have been my introduction to Video Games Awesome. Crazy.
Oh yeah, we did this before we left.
Igarashi-san is awesome! Igarashi-san, psycho! Thank you.
Snap, Papa. This was right before the stream cut out.
Before the stream cut out, this?
The live stream there. You're actually signing stuff for all the people who contributed. I don't think we got anything, actually. Oh, yeah.
2, 1. Objection! It was awesome meeting you.
That was what he threw to break it at the end.
It was an accident, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, we were trying to get him to smash the glass. We were like, smash the glass, and he was like, no. And then he knocked it over by accident.
That's
and we were like,
funny.
oh my god.
Off show.
Off show,
okay.
yeah. This was our setup.
This is what we brought. Becky and I brought 2 laptops, the entire mixing board, and the camera and everything, and all my
the
mic
mics.
equipment to set it up all
I
there.
had to learn how to do audio in 5 seconds. I did not do a fantastic job.
Like, that's our whole, like,
Yeah.
kit.
God damn. Is that your soundboard? Yes. Oh my god, and they got us KFC that day for the end of the stream. Oh, their KFC was so fucking good.
Their
We're also
KFC is
so
way better
hungry.
than it is in North America.
Yeah.
It's lighter tasting. It's like, but it's still got the same flavor. And then Matt Papa took us out for some food.
His girlfriend, Jess. They talk so quietly, like.
And that just takes.
And then
Coach, good dude.
I was kind of sad that we couldn't do that.
again, the camera's on and I don't even know it.
This
Here's
is
the
my first
okonomiyaki.
experience with the okonomiyaki, and it's like my favorite thing ever now. That's actually yakisoba, I think. Or is that? I can't remember. I can't tell from here.
Talking about how terribly the military treats the people. Is it Osaka? With the military bases, never mind. Yeah, that's a whole picture of the. You need to watch sides to watch stories. So Osaka is.
Oh, yeah.
So yakisoba,
This is on the 5th floor, I believe, of Yodobashi.
you wouldn't
Akihabara.
know that it had a lettuce base because it's the densest, most rich thing you'll ever taste.
Oh, Matt.
It's so heavy and so thick.
Emily still says wood as like, you know, quarter inch and stuff too because it's all standardized in America.
You have to split it with somebody else.
Yeah.
And then they put noodles on it
Okay,
in
so
addition.
mine was okonomiyaki and yours was teppanyaki.
And then they put on a bunch of like sauce on top of that. Like that's necessary.
That's sweet.
My own little Pac-Man here.
So rich. And this
Japanese
is
mayonnaise is so good on it.
Yodobashi camera, which is like their Best Buy or whatever you want to call it type of place.
This is where I want to go to get my Switch.
Yeah, we'll go to this
Carrying
place
things.
for that, definitely.
Nobody cares. When they rope it up, nobody's lining up to get to it.
Nobody cares.
Because of the Xbox One.
Special.
Man, this place is so fucking good. It was cabbage.
Same
on that.
thing. Oh, the game that isn't being brought over here. We were actually here because I needed an SD card, right?
I think so, yeah.
Mega Man. Oh, Amiibos. Did it come out for us? Oh wait, you did get it. It did come out.
The one.
People were worried that it wouldn't come out. Yeah. We were at this point. Nobody knew if it would come out or not here, and then it did. So that's good.
The Mega Mix, right.
Maybe we will play that on the show. There's lots of stuff here. Jesus. It's like 7 police officers dedicated to making sure people get through that parking lot
Yeah.
without getting run over. And then this little park
Oh, yes!
full of people using their 3DSs. It was like 3DS Park. Lots of people on phones, but lots of people on PSPs, 3DSs. Why this one spot?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's this one particular spot. People are all using their devices.
Yeah.
I think we're going now to. Oh shit.
There's a view from our hotel, like that matters. I think I get a good shot of the hotel though. It's a tiny room.
Get on my way. Get on the way.
It's the Appa Hotel.
Get out of the way.
What was wrong?
I was saying get out of the way. I was teasing
Oh.
you because you can't get out of the way. There's nowhere to go.
I was like, that's weird for me to speak to you like that.
And just being thorough because posterity, I guess. Oh, the bathroom buttons. Japan's so wacky.
Looks like a pretty regular sized hotel room to you. It's Seriously?
He's so small.
Yeah, tiny.
And this was the best sushi we've ever had. It was just fucking good.
Like what we had.
Again,
like
at
the dried shit.
the bottom of Yodobashi.
So like I think this would work better probably.
Insane.
Everything else. So
And that was at the sushi place underneath the Yodobashi camera.
Yeah.
Here I was using Yusuke's shirt to white balance. Alright, here's a special thing. This is a highlight, for sure. At this point, we've picked up Hiro with us, too, and
Yeah.
Samtron is with us.
Yeah. And I think Leo might have been in there too.
So we jump in to one of these booths.
Pretty. Or something? Yeah.
This thing made us pretty.
It sure did, babe. You're pretty to begin with, but I mean...
We crammed everybody in. Oh yeah, we did get Leo there.
Aw, that's cute. We didn't know that you had to do different things. Sam's trying to teach us how to do it. We're not listening. She knows how this shit works.
Oh, that's a real close-up face of... It's right against me.
Oh yeah, I remember that in the picture actually.
That was some HD, man. We wanted...
What's this say?
this is like how yeah.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We want the most ridiculous. Over the top.
Aww, cute. This was fun.
And then you can, like, mark it up.
Is there like stamps or anything like that?
But you only have a certain amount of time to do this?
Yeah. Because they want you to keep moving along.
Yeah.
It's so natural.
Yeah, they are in pretty high demand. I think Red suits you for this time.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, they got me working on it when we realized there was a time limit.
Party people.
And then we got them printed out and they're like this
Tiny,
big,
yeah.
with all 5 photos on them.
Sorry about the buzz. Yeah. Tiny,
Yes.
tiny.
And then you could send one or two to your phone, I think.
Yeah.
That was interesting that the scissors were like chained down, kinda.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Nothing's nailed down there.
I guess maybe it's a touristy thing, so.
Well, so is the temple.
True.
You should steal your fortune next time.
So tiny. A spoon.
A spoon. I don't know why I recorded it. I'm going to be much better at recording this time. I'm going to record a lot less. More important stuff.
I totally don't have the energy for that.
Yeah, Sam was suggesting we go to a maid cafe.
Oh.
And I was like, I just don't have that enthusiasm. I can't. The awkward would be too much for me. Okay, so we're looking around because we want to do a crane game, but I wasn't like, nothing was catching my eye. I didn't want any of these things.
Yeah. I want more bathrooms, Fraser.
You want more? I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, this is where I see something catches my eye. Yusuke sees it first.
Blue badger? I can't remember.
You found a blue badger?
Is it the blue badger? We can't tell.
It is.
Is it?
It's got
The Steel Samurai's in there too, and young Phoenix Wright in his little pink shirt.
Oh my god, awesome.
little phoenix with his
Blue fucking badger.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. It's amazing.
We have to try to get this. How much is this one?
100.
All right.
Do it.
I'll film you trying to do it, Becky.
Okay.
I want you to get down to your feet so we can... Go for the blue badger, though, I think. Yeah.
All right.
But any of them will be good. Don't fuck it up.
And then just hit this.
When you're ready, yeah.
I think this is probably the first crane game I've ever really played.
Mother! So that's all? She got one try? Yeah. For $1? Yeah. Do it one more.
I'm trying to line it up better. I'm gonna go
Is
like
it?
that.
Do they put it there on purpose to like...
I think this guy's still good.
Alright, try just...
Sons of bitches. I'm gonna go to the back. Like kind of in the middle of it all, but still try to get a blue back.
Okay.
What a ripoff, eh?
How much yen did we spend on this?
It's 100 per play.
So far, 200.
So that's 200 Becky's put in.
24, 23.
Like a ridiculous
A lot of time to line it up. You might, yeah, be able
At least it's not like American ones where you get like 2 moves. You ever
Oh,
done that
yeah,
in America?
yeah.
It's like
I've
2
seen them.
moves and then it
Yeah.
starts dropping and you
Yeah.
didn't even tell it to. This you at least get to really strategize where it is.
sons of bitches.
It didn't even close on time! Let me try.
So 300 yen now.
So we're putting in 300 yen.
So $2, yeah, $3 now.
$3 now, yeah.
Pittsburgh's on par with the Canadian.
Go for that blue badger again. I want it. There. Get close!
First try.
Yeah, I want to see him.
Hero's going nuts about it.
Heroes never seen anything like that. Awesome.
I don't know if you guys saw Becky's tweet where I'm sleeping with it, but
Oh
that's
my
why I was hugging it
God.
that night.
So cute.
I'm gonna do a replay of that. Nice react to this Let's Play.
I remember that tweet.
It's basically the greatest moment of my life.
I want it. There. Get close!
Brittany's face.
I didn't see Brittany's face.
Yeah.
That's true pride there. Yeah, I was worried because when you gave it back, it was not recording. I was so worried that you didn't get the thing it on tape. It was the best. So I have a blue badger.
That we haven't seen again until this moment.
It's the best that it got the fucking ball.
Yeah.
It grabbed the ball. If he didn't have the little ball, it wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
And then we went here for a third night. We like this place. We took up a whole table.
Oh yeah, and then Matt and Caitlin met up with us.
Yeah, Matt Green came along, and I guess we did meet a few people down there, eh?
Yeah. Sorry.
We got giant beers, which were almost like the size of a fucking pitcher. Oh, did we?
Get
Chug?
you guys. I don't know if we got that footage.
What's the name of this place? I don't even know if it has a name. I'm sure it has a name, but I didn't find out.
Oh, they would totally not remember us, I'm sure. Yeah, those were like 20-ounce beers or something. And that was after drinking quite a few beers.
Yeah.
And Matt had been
Already
at a
drinking all day.
all day and drank all day long.
Yeah.
Did you still pay for everything I made?
No.
Okay, good.
He was just helping us figure out the
Okay.
tab.
Oh, we didn't get you guys chugging?
No, apparently not. I'm sure somebody recorded it. But at this point, they'd missed their trains home.
Yeah.
So we ended up spending the rest of... We're saying goodbye here, right?
Yeah.
We're saying, like, we don't know yet that they've missed their trains. And they're just like, we're getting pictures. This is later, me sleeping. This is way later, though, because after those goodbyes...
Yeah.
We find out that they missed their trains, and so we are like, well, okay.
What are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? And they're like, oh, we'll just, like, I don't know.
We'll hang out around here for a few hours until the trains start running again.
So
We're like, what?
then we said, no, we're coming with you then, and we drank for another, like, 3 or 4 more hours on the streets.
Yeah, outside of Yodobashi. A lot of the time, we
am I
walked
saying
around
here?
a lot. What did you say first, though?
Wake up in 8 hours and we're still fine.
Oh, wait, just talking about plans. Like, wake up in
Okay.
8 hours and we're still fine. About catching our flight.
I was hungover.
Yeah, we're just having...
I was hungover and all I wanted was McDonald's. Which is super convenient because there was one quite close. Or toilets.
Why is he bowing? The 7-Eleven employee's bowing.
And this was going home.
People sitting on the edge of water on this bricks.
I don't think this is the footage you wanted to show us. That was her trying to figure out how to take a picture of me sleeping with it, and she accidentally took a video. Those two cats are licking each other!
We just saw this outside of the train.
This is while we're in the train, going to the airport, and this is like a store outside the station. And these two cats are just like making out. Nah, they just love each other.
Yeah, they were just kissing a little bit.
Aww.
Sam and Sophie do that all the time. You're so lucky, Milani. They're probably robots.
And then there's the pervert.
Yeah.
That's the pervert panda.
Doani.
He even has a P on his bag for pervert. He's like,
I can't read that.
Bokuwa. Bokuwa.
Oh, and then we're home.
That's me doing a vlog, I guess. But
Oh.
that's on the same reel. But that's it. We had a
did
great
it.
time.
Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. I need a vacation from that vacation footage.
You're overwhelmed for going now? You
Yeah,
feel like
man.
you've seen too much
Yeah,
now?
I've already seen too much. No, it's different because we aren't going for 3 crazy ass dates.
Yeah, we get to be more leisurely with it this
Yeah.
time, which is nice. All the applause, it's the best.
Employees came around to see what was going on. Do you remember that?
Because they were wondering why there was cheering?
Yeah.
That's amazing. They should have given me an award. Like, nobody's ever done that before. But this is a big deal because, like, you barely ever succeed at these things. They're very
First
fucking hard,
fucking
apparently.
Try.
But first try. Anyways.
I like your honest pride face. Like, you're so cute.
I fucking love Hero. That's great. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yeah, that's our footage. We'd meant to show it to you earlier, but there it is, and we had a fun time. And we're gonna.
Thanks
So
for
this time
watching all
around,
that.
I hope
Oh
that
my
you'll watch
goodness.
as we post stuff live throughout, and I think it'll be a lot more entertaining because I'm gonna record a lot less. I think like the reason I recorded so much fucking footage that was useless is just because I didn't know what anything could happen at
Yeah.
any time.
Yeah.
The
It was
benefits to
all
something
so
like that is that you
overwhelming.
get like my reaction to Yusuke pointing at the blue badger, which wouldn't have been
Yeah.
recorded otherwise.
Yeah, totally.
But this time around, I'm not taking the big camera. I'm just going to be using my iPhone with the Osmo Mobile, that stabilizer. So the footage will be a lot nicer. But second of all, I'm going to be sending up constant clips to Twitter and vlogs occasionally to Twitter and maybe YouTube. And also occasionally we'll be going live, I think, on Facebook, because I think Facebook's got the best quality. And it archives your footage in the best quality as well. And the app, unlike Periscope, which is Twitter Live, and YouTube, Facebook records the footage to your phone at the same time in the original quality. All those other apps don't do that. Why would they
Right.
not do that? So yeah, I'll be using Facebook Live for those reasons. But I'll tweet out or I'll figure out a way maybe to
guys.
cross post to Twitter when I go live on Facebook. But if you don't follow me on Facebook, check me out on Facebook. It's facebook.com/fraser.agar. And on there, you can follow me. I'm not going to friend you back, but you can follow me. I only friend back people who I've actually met and become like friendly with. So even turbos don't get friended on there. It's just like, well, I used to kind of like,
Back
but
in
I
the
don't
day.
do it anymore.
I don't
When I
even,
realized
we
there's
don't really even use Facebook.
There's a 5,000 friend limit anyways.
Vacation Fraser is so much fucking fun. It's ridiculous.
A lot different from everyday Fraser.
Yeah.
I'm a curmudgeon who doesn't like to leave the house until I go on vacation. Then
and
I'm
then he
like
wants to do everything.
balls to the wall, ready to try and do everything.
Yeah, it's
Anyways, so I'll be
change.
vlogging, and what else? Oh, taking lots of those. Some of you may have seen on my Twitter that those 360 shots. I bought that for this, so that I'll be taking those anytime we're somewhere, and I'll be posting those up so you can see where we are and stuff.
maybe I should go on a vacation. Pax Fraser's. Oh, show just went offline. It's still running. Okay. Pax Fraser's kind of the same. A little bit different.
It's PAX Fraser's like in show mode, showmanship mode, which I guess this time I may have to be a little bit because I'm vlogging. So it's going to be interesting because I've never really vlogged on the go. Basically, the first time you've ever seen that was when I was walking out of PAX talking about the Switch that we just looked at. That was my first time like really vlogging like in public, I feel like. And I don't know, I thought it worked okay. So that's what we're going to do. And especially works with the stabilizer, being able to walk with that because it's a very nice still shot for the audience. But yeah, it'll be like a whole bunch of different things. Like every time we see random shit, maybe that's fun or whatever, we'll take clips.
So we're spending 5 days in
5 days in Tokyo.
Koenji, Tokyo, and then
We're going
to
to
Okinawa.
A Tokyo Giants game, and we're hanging out with Yusuke. We're gonna go to the
Brittany?
fish market that's closing down soon, and we're gonna go to that festival I talked about over at the temple, tour around there, and some random stuff. But this trip isn't nearly as much about Yeah, it's baseball. Tokyo Giants. This trip's not nearly as much about Tokyo as it is about Okinawa. Which, once we get to Okinawa, the vlogging will probably get a little bit sparser because when you're in Tokyo, it's like every 5 steps there's something worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Okinawa is a little bit dozier. It's an island, and it's like there's more
Similar to
driving
Hawaii.
and like so
No
you'll see
Cat
updates
Island,
from there. But
no Fox Island, no Rabbit Island.
we're gonna go to Cat Island one day, I'm sure. But for this trip, it's gonna be all about Okinawa. We're gonna see some of the World War II sites, some of the memorials, monuments, and also maybe even I think there's a place where you can go through caves that are like the same caves that were used for the troops to go through and stuff.
I'm very interested in World War II stuff. Fraser is too, so.
And stuff like that. But also vacation-y stuff on the sunny days. We're going to hit the beach if we can for some days. We'll show it all to you.
Yeah.
This is an experiment because I've always thought about vacation vlogging and how that might be interesting to an audience. And I'm going to see if I could find...
Swing it.
Sorry, I've been up for a long time. Find my voice, basically. It's a different dynamic than I'm used to talk to a camera while you're walking around.
Remember to enjoy yourself. Don't make it all work. Don't forget to have fun between all the recording. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I enjoy myself mostly when I have a job to do, though.
Yes.
When I have a thing to do.
Yep.
A project. And I think it'll be fine. I'm not gonna, stress myself about it.
No. Fraser likes that kind of stuff. Even whenever we'd, go for walks around Stanley Park and stuff, Fraser always brings his camera and he's always, making a project of it.
Also taking the drone, which I can't use in Tokyo.
Yeah.
But I can use in Okinawa. So I will use it for maybe some cool, beautiful beach shots or, maybe some tree shots. I don't fucking know. I'll play with the drone while I'm in Okinawa, which is the only place I can play with it now because I can't use it even in Canada.
Yeah.
Fucking Canada.
Fucking Canada.
Just don't drone on about anything.
We're gonna eat all the yummy food. I cannot wait for
We've researched a lot of
ramen.
places to eat. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys like food shots? We'll send you food shots. You know what we should do is whenever we're in a restaurant eating, we should wait until we've gotten our food and then take the shot with the 360 camera. So you can look down and see the food, you can see
totally.
us,
That's
you
a
can
good
see the
idea.
whole restaurant.
Tempura is good, yep.
The 360 shots will probably come pretty rapid fire.
Oh yeah, Ichigo, you're not in Tokyo when we're in Tokyo because you're in the States, right? We get back to Tokyo from Okinawa on the 29th, I think.
Yeah.
But we aren't there for very long.
We're not there for long at all. We're just basically there to get to the airport again. Yeah, the Facebook Live address is facebook.com/fraser.agar.
AGAR.
It's technically just a personal Facebook, but I use it like it's public, so...
Oh, Ichigo, you'll be in Okinawa on the 26th and 27th?
Oh.
Okay, so we'll be there at the same time. We'll
Maybe
connect.
tweet.
Yeah.
Tweet to it. DM, direct message me or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll hook up while you're there. Right. I guess that's it.
Go to sleep, Fraser. You're slowly melting into the
I
chair.
am.
Yeah.
Well, my back hurts right now too. Sorry.
Oh. Old man Fresh. Just playing with my boobs. Aw, boob. Fraser wouldn't let me get two. Just playing with my boob.
But yeah, it should also be maybe interesting for you to see people's perspective of Japan from non-weeaboos. There's lots of they call them J-vloggers.
Oh, yeah.
People whose specialty is vlogging while in Japan, and they're quite popular among, I guess, weeaboos.
Yeah.
They really do focus on,
It's okay if you're a weeaboo.
It's okay.
We just aren't.
It's just I don't know another word to describe you.
Yeah.
But we are so not. We just like Japan as a sort of country.
Yeah.
We love it for everything that it is, I suppose, but yeah. Anywho, I am rambling. I'm going to stop. Goodbye.
Bye,
and we'll
thank
see
you for
you in
watching.
Japan. Thanks for watching, guys.
Sayonara.